about airlines. Welcome to Ace Attorney, ladies and gentlemen. The murder that occurred in my office. The return of the great thief, Yatagarasu. Thinking back, everything began on that fateful day, 2 days ago. Alright, so we're in a flashback episode. Oh. Interesting. We're on a plane. Yes, everything began high up in the air, 9,000 feet in the air to be precise.
Thank you for flying Gay Airlines. We are currently experiencing some slight turbulence. We are asking all passengers to please return to their seats and fasten their seatbelts.
I'm not sure if you can hear, but I'm trying to do the PA system. Ow. Alright, this is the wine. March 12th, 6:13 a.m. Flight G390, first floor lounge. What kind of a plane is this? This is like a first class plane. Ow. I'm dizzy. Why do I feel like I just woke up from a horrible nightmare? Oh, watch. 6:13, huh? Guess I was out cold for about 10 minutes. Huh. Slight turbulence indeed.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently experiencing some slight turbulence. For your safety, we ask that you return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts.
It types way too slow. I suppose turbulence is to be expected on a flight, though admittedly I'm less than comfortable with anything resembling earthquakes. Oh. Hello. What's this? A travel wallet? But it's not mine. It fell out of my pocket, though. How did someone else's travel wallet wind up in my pocket? My head. Why won't this headache go away? I'll take care of this travel wallet later, or hand it off to an attendant. From earthquake-like turbulence to an elevator. What am I doing hesitating like this? Actually, I know full well why I hesitate, because when I was still but a young child, I was caught up in a murder that happened in an elevator. But how long am I going to let my past haunt me? It's just an elevator. I'm a grown man now. I need to behave like one. Oh, that's a corpse. What in the world happened? Is there something wrong, sir? I must ask that you please return to your seat. Man. What? He's dead! Please calm down. We mustn't jump to conclusions without all the facts. What's wrong? Did something happen? You murderer! What? No! You have it all wrong. It wasn't me. March 12th, 6:41 a.m. Second floor, first class. Alright. Everyone, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I have an important announcement. I am one of your flight attendants today, Rhoda Tenero. Unfortunately, we have just had a minor accident on this flight. Minor accident? An accident? Don't treat us like we're stupid. I got a glimpse and it was a murder. What? Murder? What's going on with this flight? Everyone, please calm down. There's no reason to panic. This flight will stay on course and make its scheduled landing. We are still currently in the middle of a rough patch of turbulence, so until we are out of this area of turbulence, I ask that you please remain seated. But someone was killed, right? I mean, what about the killer? Let me off. Please, there is no need to feel threatened. We have already apprehended the culprit. Oh, there I am. I asked that everyone please remain calm. What the heck is he talking about? Why should we remain calm? I don't know, maybe because you're panicking to get the plane to crash. My name is Miles Edgeworth. I am a prosecutor, and I assure you I am not the killer. Being a prosecutor doesn't make you incapable of murder, buddy. Now listen here. I am not the killer. I simply found the body. So you say, however, I'm sure that you are the perpetrator of this crime. Really? I swear on my honor as a professional flight attendant. Oh, is that right? I know what I saw, and there's even very strong incriminating evidence to back me up. What kind of incriminating evidence is she talking about? We've already alerted the proper authorities at our destination. Until we land, you will remain in our custody by the powers vested in our captain. I'm very sorry, but please understand our situation. Your situation? I'm opposite with mine, and the direction it's going in. I'm not about to just sit idly by while I get accused of murder. Miss Tenero, is it? Yes. I was wondering if you might give me a chance. A chance? To do what? A chance to plead my case, and a chance to ask what you meant by incriminating evidence just now. Hesitation, huh? To accuse a passenger of such a grave crime without allowing him to give proper defense. Can the professional flight attendant inside of you really call this action righteous? You have a point. Very well, I'll listen to what you have to say. Be wary of what you reveal. I'm afraid you'll only look even more suspicious if your explanation fails to satisfy. I also do not have the time to deal with you all day, so please make it quick. Of course, as you wish. Good. Very well then. Let's get started. I know for a fact that I didn't kill that man in the elevator. What I don't know is what sort of evidence she has up her sleeve. But I'm certain it doesn't fit with how the crime really occurred. Alright. What Miss Tenero saw. I swear to tell the whole truth as a professional flight attendant. Unfortunately for you, Miss Edgeworth, I'm certain you are the killer. The scene I saw in front of the elevator was you, standing there with fresh blood dripping off the murder weapon. So if you would please cooperate, we'll turn you over just as soon as we land. That's it? That's her evidence? I don't think you could ask for more perfect witness testimony. Oh, dear child. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? Not really. It's hardly perfect when there's a gaping hole in it. Like, even I know what it is. Blah, 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 blah. Shut up. You mean this murder weapon? Mr. Narrow. What is with the yelling all of a sudden? First habit. Well, doesn't matter. Mr. Narrow, you say you saw the murder weapon dripping with blood. Is that correct? Yes, all that blood. Drip, drip, drip. Just recalling that scene sends a chill down my spine. Sorry, but your so-called professional flight attendant training has failed you. What? I'd like to direct your attention to this. Do you know what this is? It's a travel wallet, right? But it looks a little big and bulky. The thing you saw me holding when I discovered the dead body in the elevator was this very travel wallet, Miss Tenero. What? Impossible! Now then, do you still think I am the killer? That I killed him with a travel wallet? But I saw blood dripping from the wallet. I know I did. As you can see, this wallet is clearly stained. But if you would be so kind as to take a whiff, I think you'd agree it's only grape juice. What, they're not going to call it... That was very clearly wine. Then, that's right. You mistook grape juice for blood. A murder weapon dripping with blood does not, in fact, exist. No! There, that should clear up that pesky accusation. Wait just a second. That is... I mean, even a wallet could be deadly if it was wrapped around something heavy. I demand that you show me what's inside. Please. She's trembling, and the tacked on please at the end. Sounds like I've got her. There's no need to look inside. Even you can tell from its appearance that it's light. No, I can't be sure of anything until I see the contents of that wallet for myself. She's a persistent one. I suppose we have no choice but to see what's inside. Mr. Nero, if you'd be so kind as to open the wallet and check its contents for me. All right. I usually don't pry into passengers' belongings, but we have no choice here. What's going to be inside? Passport. Seems that this passport is all that's in here. As you saw, there's nothing but a passport inside. This renders your wallet was the murder weapon argument moot. Wouldn't you agree? What now? Please hear me out, Mr. Edgeworth. What is it? Read my mind. What is it now? Well, I was wondering, whose passport is it exactly? Can I take a look? Why not? I'm rather curious myself. This is... Agby Hicks. Just as I thought. This travel wallet belonged to Mr. Agby Hicks, which makes it the victim's property. Huh. You stole the victim's wallet, didn't you? How dare you? You said it yourself. You claimed to be holding this wallet in your hands when I found you. Perhaps I did misconstrue the wallet for the murder weapon, but it seems that I wasn't wrong about who the culprit is. Oh, great, okay, fine. Mr. Nero's logic. As he claimed, the murder weapon is not the travel wallet. However, it is something you stole from Mr. Hicks after you were done with the vile deed. I find it hard to believe myself, but your motive was very simple. You were out to steal Mr. Hicks' money, weren't you? No. First of all, there's no money in the wallet, and the money was all over the damn elevator. So even though I didn't have the murder weapon on me, you still suspect me, I see. You stood up at the crime scene with the victim's wallet in your hands. How can I turn a blind eye and not suspect you of foul play? You're twitching, too. Alright. Yeah.
Objection!
Fuck off. I wonder if I might get a word in, Mr. Nero. What is it now? Mr. Nero, I wonder if you noticed the contradiction within your own testimony. What are you talking about? It's simply impossible that the motive for this murder was monetary theft. One glance at the crime scene should have told you that. What about the scene would prove that the motive for the murder was not money? I bloody wonder. Is it the... If I may direct your attention to the things strewn all over the floor. That's right. The floor is covered in bills and coinage. There's also a credit card down there. By your rationale, these were the very things the killer was after. I think we can assume that the wallet fell during the victim's struggle with his killer, and I would think that the killer would have noticed something like money scattering everywhere. Furthermore, as you can see, there was no effort made by the killer to gather the money. But the wallet... Objection. Ah, yes, the wallet. You'll also recall that the only thing in it was Mr. Hicks' passport. If you are really insisting that it was a crime based on greed, then you claim that it was all for an empty travel wallet. I... Forgive me! Please! Hey, what the hell? Are you saying the attendant's wrong? So that guy isn't the killer? Ha! I'll leave it, everyone. It's a trick. Will you all please be quiet? Mr. Nero. Yes? You lost your cool when you saw the dead body. Plus, the lounge was dark, and looking into the light from the elevator, it's easy to see how you mistook the wallet in my hand for the murder weapon. I take no offense that you thought I was the killer. Mr. Edgeworth. Thank you for releasing me. What is it now? Hieroglyphics, I'm guessing? Mr. Nero, if you could please translate, I'd be much obliged. It sounds like Borginian, but I don't understand any of it. There's another attendant on this flight who... I said that he is giving the runabout! don't require an interpreter. I speak English just well, see? You, the attendant. Yes, sir. I want this person to be under the arrest until we arrive at the airport. And now he's petting his hamster statue. I'm sorry, sir, but what exactly are you hoping for? What is it you want? I'm finished talking to the likes of you. Please, I would like to hear what you would like me to be held under arrest until we land. You, how dare you try to waste my time? You're the one who stuck your nose into my affairs. I want to spend even at least one more second with my precious art. I have no time for other things. I know what you are. I see through you. Insolvent. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's how you say it in English. Well, I should hope I'm not monetarily bankrupt, but I don't think that's what you meant. I'm sorry, but I don't think I caught your name. I am Zinc LeBlanc II. I am a very wealthy man in the Bourguignon. But I am not an ordinary rich man. I am an art dealer, a rich seller of beauty. Mr. LeBlanc, what did you mean just... Pardon? When you said that Mr. Edgeworth was giving me the runabout, I have to explain? Unbelievable. I will say it once and only once. I do not have even a second to waste. Time is money, as they say. Yes, and yet you continue to blather on. I saw it. Yes, I did. I saw the victim go onto the elevator, going down to the lounge. I was exactly at 6 o'clock. And what's the significance of that time? At 6, he says. Wait, you saw him at 6? What's the matter, Mr. Edgeworth? He understands, I see. Miss Attendant, what time did you discover the body? Well, it was a little after that patch of turbulence, so I would say around 6:15. Hicks was his name, was it? And I say that man Hicks was killed in the 15-minute time span. The only person in the lounge at that time was this prosecutor, yes? Yeah, I was in my seat the whole time. Me too. I was watching the movie and enjoying a fine glass of grape juice. Yeah, that grape juice. I was still eating. I still haven't finished, see? The other passengers have an alibi, so you have no problem with them, I suppose. No complaint, I see. Not a single word against this, right? I have no way of discounting what you have put forth at this point, but it wasn't me. Oh, so you say, but do you have what you say, the evidence? Mr. Edgeworth, are you really the culprit after all? Mr. LeBlanc, I suppose you are quite certain in what you saw, even enough to give a testimony? Of course! I was looking at that man the whole time. He was playing with that annoying little, small machine the whole time. Machine? Yes, that's what you probably call it in English, yes? It was making me crazy with the click, click, click. From that description, it sounds like some sort of small computer. I believe what Mr. LeBlanc is talking about is a cell phone. I have to say that I did see him playing with it quite a bit myself. A simple cell phone? Laptop organizer I can see, but that's kind of low budget. I hate that noisy little machine in his hand. Like a fragment of beauty. All it produces is ugly sounds. Anyway, I know what I saw. Mr. Nero. Yes? I was wondering if I might be granted permission to examine the crime scene. What? You have to examine the crime scene? Yes. If you'd grant me a little measure of time, I'm sure I can produce the real culprit. I don't like the sound of that. Fox in the duck pen. Yes, I think that's how you say it in English, sure, but it's a fox guarding the hen house, and I believe my innocence was proven earlier. And if I'm given the chance, I can clear up all the remaining doubts. Mr. Nero, if you wait until we arrive, there's a good chance that some evidence will have been destroyed by then. I understand. Let me see what the captain has to say. This should not be approved. Please, Mr. LeBlanc, in an emergency, all decisions are to be made by the captain alone. Now, please wait here while I go ask the captain what to do. I'll be right back. You're not planning to erase evidence when you are doing your investigation, yes? Of course not. We will see. Still bothered by that hamster statue thing. Mr. Edgeworth, you have the captain's permission to investigate the crime scene. What? Unbelievable! I am in your debt, Mr. Nero. However, there is one condition. I am to supervise you. Can you agree to that? Of course, I see no problem with that stipulation. It's only natural as I am still a suspect in this case. I take full responsibility and will watch Mr. Edgeworth's every move. I hope this is reassurance enough that there will be no foul play. Now then, Mr. Edgeworth, shall we proceed? If you should need my help with anything, please feel free to use triangle to talk. It's time to head to the scene of the crime, the first floor lounge. Oh, we're moving. Okay. Ah, that's right. I was in the middle of recreating that chess game. Just an observation, but aren't there too many red knights around that lone blue pawn? Nonsense. Simply shows the blue pawn is no match for the red knight's might. What's this? It's my seat. Fortunately, I didn't bring anything particularly useful for an investigation. It's not as if I'm constantly prepared for such a thing to occur. Sounds like you might need to. I mean, yeah, let's get down there. March 12th, 7:26 a.m. Flight G390, first floor lounge. I want to thank you for your help back there, Mr. Narrow. It was nothing. You should thank the captain for granting you permission. And just so everything is perfectly clear, I still don't trust you. Your standing with me hasn't changed one iota. I see. I will bear that in mind. I received an order from the captain earlier. We want you to know that we reserve the right to stop your investigation if we feel you are not making progress. And when we do, he asks that you please return to your seat at that time. So my time runs out at his crew's discretion, does it? I have to find a way to discredit Mr. LeBlanc's testimony before time's up. I understand. By the way, is there any place you can think of where the killer might hide on board? I don't think so. After every first-class passenger was accounted for at his or her seat, we made a thorough search of the plane. As for business and economy class, no one can move between those two classes and first class without a staff key card. We found no record of a key card being used at all, which means that I have a first-class killer on my hands. Ha ha ha!
At least I know that much for sure.
And one other thing. No one else has been allowed near this crime scene since the murder was discovered either. Alright, so this is gonna be fun. Now then, let's get started. But where should we start from? Let's start with Mr. LeBlanc's statements. The crime occurred between 6 a.m. and 6:15 a.m. During that interval, the only person in the lounge was myself, which would make me the prime suspect. However, since I did not kill Mr. Hicks, it means that the killer was around somewhere. Alright, first puzzle piece, let's go. If we are to believe what you say is true, then yes. The first order of business would be to gather information to win your trust. And I just noticed she's got like 3 squares on as her hairdo, and I kind of like it. That had to take so much work. Okay, I mean, yeah, let's start with the body. What floors does this elevator service?
Only the first and second, although it can also go down to the cargo.
However, that requires a flight crew key card.
So the only floors accessible to passengers are the first and second, huh? I won't risk the other spectators just looking nook and cranny.
Okay, so first things first. He has that lanyard. Yes. I wonder what was hanging off of this lanyard. Something's missing from this picture. If I could just put my finger on it. What? Okay, what's this? What is this sinister-looking figure on the floor here? Oh, that's a piggy bank of our company mascot, Captain Ugo. It's just one of the many pieces of merchandise we sell at our in-flight shop. This bank is a limited edition, and is so popular that we're down to our last one. Do you have an in-flight shop? Yes, it's just beyond the lounge to the right. The shutter to the store is closed at the moment, but it was open the whole flight up until Mr. Hicks' body was discovered. There's blood on here. Could this have been the murder weapon? I mean, maybe? Card. Money strewn all over the floor of the elevator. I would guess it was all in Mr. Hicks' wallet at some point. Okay. Alright, body itself. I doubt anyone was expecting to find a dead body in an elevator on this flight. I noticed there's paper in his pocket too. So Mr. Hicks, he's really dead? Yes. She's trembling, although I can't fault her for that when there's a corpse right there. Mr. Hicks, if you're really dead, then please answer yes. I see she's over the trembling now, although new symptoms seem to have appeared. Anyway, I should have focused on the victim's body. Let's see. There's blood on the back of Mr. Hicks' head. Could this be the cause of death? He appears to have been struck very hard. Alright. Even his glasses are broken. Damn. So, yeah, hi. There's something sticking out of his pocket. I hope you won't mind if I take a look at what's inside. It's a picture. Looks like it was taken inside a building. That is a big statue. Museum, probably? Okay, so I saw what was missing from the lanyard.
Eureka!
Mr. Hicks' machine is nowhere to be found. His machine? His cell phone, Miss De Niro. Ah, so I guess because it's not here. Yes, I think we can safely deduce that the killer took it. Alright. Is that everything I can glean from this? I think so. No, wait, there's more. But never to take another look. Yeah, no, there's nothing. Okay. Broken glass, broken glass. These bottles and glasses must have been broken by the turbulence. Oh, that's great. There's quite a bit of broken glass here. Please be careful when passing through the area. Thank you very much for the warning, Miss Edgeworth. However, no matter how kind you are towards me, know that it does not clear up any suspicions I have about you. I wasn't warning you for the sake of clearing my name. I mean, I was. Oh, this is where I fell, wasn't it? This toppled-over chair. Yet another victim of the turbulence. Ah, no! Look at all that grape juice staining the back. It may not look it, but this chair is extremely valuable. It was? Yes, it was used when the Rocker Pals came to tour this place. The Rocker Pals leaders sat in this very chair. I'm sorry, but what are these Rocker Pals? I can't believe you've never heard of them. They're all the rage. The Rocker Pals are an extremely popular international band. They added the Pals part as it became more popular, especially among teens. Ah, that explains it. I'm not really one for the music of today. Maybe we should have some Detective Gumshoe about them later. On second thought, I can already see how confusing the conversation would get. Oh. No, he'd love it, though. Okay. So, is that... Oh, hi. Some spilled grape juice in front of the elevator. I assume it was spilled during the turbulence. Oh, we must clean that up, or someone might get hurt. Aha! Huh? What is it, Mr. Edgeworth? I found some very important evidence. What is the important evidence? Is it the footprints or the tire track? Well, sort of tracks. I'm gonna assume tire tracks, the footprints. What is it? They're a little smudged, but I think we can both agree that they are a set of footprints. So you think, yes, these belong to our killer. Oh, then maybe we should check the shoe size of everyone in first class. I don't think that will be of any help to us. Unfortunately, the prints are too smudged, which will make it hard to get a definitive match. Oh, I see. Good call, though. I mean, hey, gotta admire the intuition. Anyways, oh lord. Okay. Let's start with this. Hey-ya! A statue with blood on it lying next to the body of a man who was beaten to death. Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, I think I figured something out. Yes? What is it? The way the blood is on this, it looks like it matches up with the wound on his head. Well, aren't we deserving of the master of the obvious title? Okay, calm down. Well, what do you think, Mr. Edgeworth? Don't you think that's worth investigating? It appeared that this figurine is our murder weapon. Oh, I just knew it. I mean, I can't think of any other connection. Perhaps Master of the Oblivious would be more befitting. God damn. Alright. There we go. I got stuck for a minute. True, there wasn't anyone else in the lounge other than myself right before the turbulence. But if the killer was in the elevator along with the victim, then that's a different story. Alright. So, struggle? Nope. Alright, I'm stupid. Is it this, perhaps? Okay, good. I mean, it was a 50-50 shot. I have it. Huh? I'm sorry, but I don't understand, Mr. Edgeworth. I can prove that someone other than myself was here around the time of the murder. What? Really? Yes, it's rather simple, actually. The proof is in the pudding, or rather, the grape juice in this case. These footsteps have confessed to me this very fact. That someone exited the elevator, alive. Seeing as how the victim is dead, that would mean a second person. But couldn't the footprints be from Mr. Hicks himself? Ah, but if you take a look at our victim's shoes, you see the soles are spotless. Which means Mr. Hicks wasn't alone in the elevator. In fact, it's quite the opposite. There was actually one other person inside the elevator. Ta-da! And investigation complete, hell yeah. Alright, I'm going to leave the episode here. What's going on over there? Don't speak. Oh, he's yelling again. So, I'm going to leave it here right now. I will see you guys next time.